This is awesome. You know, they came in and I knew, you know, starting Wednesday that they were focused for this game. I know that, you know, they've worked so hard for this point and to get to states because, you know, it's one of those things where last year, you know, I had 9 new starters and we got to the regional finals, which was awesome. This year we go undefeated. You know, we jumped this hurdle and, you know, nothing's going to stand in our way.
How much have you thought about this moment, about after all those tough losses to these guys, that being on the other end of it?
For 4 years, because that first year we were ahead and they came back and I knew they could come back, and I drilled that into them at the water break, at halftime, at the second water break, because I knew that was definitely a big deal because they've done it before and I knew they could do it again. You know, the second year they scored an amazing goal in overtime. You know, what are you going to do about that? Last year they beat us 4-2, pretty straight up, legit. You know, they were better than us. They had more experience than us, and I think that showed last year. This year, you know, they've worked so hard, and I really think that it stemmed from last year at the beginning of the season to get to this point. You know, for 2 years now they've worked as a team and been a team, and we're a solid unit. You know, so to have 2 years with pretty much the same 11 girls on the field gives us a tremendous advantage, and to play here also gave us, I think, that extra advantage that we needed.
How long did those last 20 minutes seem to you?
Like 5,000 years. And I might have aged because that's the first time I've ever sat down on a game. So